Watch your back.
Government is force. Allow me to govern.
Don't bother hiding. You're all mine.
Truth will ultimately prevail. Let us
hiding.
be done with this.
Do we have to do this now?
Let us be done with this. Justice be done. Government is force. Allow me to govern. Truth will ultimately prevail.
Watch your back.
Let us be done with this.
Don't bother hiding.
Everyone,
Government is force.
Don't bother
Allow
hiding.
me to
Don't bother hiding.
Let us be done with this. For the Republic.
everyone.
Government is force. Allow me to govern. For the Republic.
Do we have to do this now? Do we have to do this now? Don't bother hiding.
Everyone,
Let us be done with this. For the Republic.
Watch your back.
everyone.
Truth will ultimately
Don't
prevail.
bother hiding.
Government is force.
Watch your back.
Allow me to govern. Government is force.
Watch your back.
Allow me to govern. Government is force. Allow
Don't bother hiding.
truth will ultimately prevail. For the
Don't bother
Republic.
hiding. Do we have to do this now?
Truth will ultimately prevail.
Do we have to do this now? You're all mine.
Everyone.
Government is force. To allow me to govern.
Do we have to do this now? Don't bother hiding.
Truth will ultimately prevail. For the Republic.
Don't bother hiding. Don't bother hiding.
Truth will ultimately prevail. For the
Do we have to do
Republic.
this now? Do we have to do this now?
Here I go.
Do we have to do this now?
Let us be done with this.
Great. Here I go.
Government is force. Allow me to govern. Justice
Watch your
be
back.
done.
Great! Here I go!
Truth will ultimately prevail.
Watch your back. Do we have to do this
You're
now? All mine.
Great!
Government
Here I
is
go.
force. Allow me justice be done.
Do we have to do this now?
Let us be done with this.
Watch your back.
Truth will ultimately prevail.
Don't bother hiding.
Truth will ultimately prevail.
Great! Here I
Don't bother hiding.
Truth will ultimately prevail.
Do we have to do this now? Do we have to do this
Government
now?
is
Watch your back.
Our government is for the me to govern.
Watch your back.
Government is force. Allow me to govern.
go! Don't block my way!
Let us be done with this.
Don't bother hiding.
Let us be done with this.
Don't bother hiding.
Let us be done with this.
Don't bother hiding.
Government is force.
Watch your back.
Allow will
me
ultimately
to govern.
prevail.
Don't bother hiding. Watch your back. You're all mine.
Everyone!
Truth will ultimately
Watch your
prevail.
back.
Let us be done with this.
Watch your back.
Truth will ultimately prevail. Let us be done with this. For
Watch
the
your back.
Republic.
Watch your back.
Government is force.
Do we have to do
Allow
this now?
me to govern. Government is force. Allow me to govern.
Do we have to do this now?
Don't block my way! Don't block my way!
Do we have to do this now?
Let us be
Do
done
we have
with
to do
this.
this now?
Government is force. Allow me to govern.
Everyone! Great! Come on! Here I go!
Truth will
Watch your
ultimately
back.
prevail.
You're
Truth
all
will ultimately prevail. For the Republic.
Don't bother hiding.
Let us be done with this. For the
Don't
Republic!
bother hiding. Don't bother hiding.
Government is force. Allow me to govern. To our...
We have to do this now. Don't bother hiding. I told you to watch out.
Truth will ultimately prevail. To arms!
Don't block my way!
Don't bother hiding.
Government is force. Justice
Allow
me to
Don't
govern.
block my way! Here I go!
Do we have to do this now? I told you to watch out.
Government is force.
Everyone,
Allow
wait,
me
come on,
to
here I
govern.
go.
Let us be done with this. For the Republic! Let us be done with this.
Everyone,
Government is force.
Watch your back.
Allow me to govern. Government is
Don't
force.
bother hiding.
Allow me to
Do
govern.
we have to do this now?
Truth will
Do we have
ultimately
to do this
prevail.
now?
Government
Do we
is
have to do
force.
this now?
Allow
Don't
me
bother
to govern.
hiding.
Let us
Oh
be
my.
done with this.
Watch your back.
Government is
the
force.
Republic.
Allow me to govern. Let us be done with this.
Don't bother hiding.
don't block my way!
Truth will ultimately prevail. To arms!
Don't bother hiding. Do we have to do this now? I told you to watch out.
Truth will ultimately prevail. Let us be done with this.
Everyone,
Truth
come on.
will ultimately prevail. To arms!
Do we have to do this now? Don't bother hiding.
Let us be done with this. To arms!
Don't bother hiding. I told you to watch out.
Here I go!
Government is force. Allow me to govern. Truth will ultimately prevail. For
Watch
the
your back.
Republic. 'Republic. 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 ' Let us be done with this.
Do we have to do this now?
Let us be done with this. Justice
Watch
be
your
done.
I told you to watch out. Don't bother hiding. Don't bother hiding.
Let us be done with this. For the
Do we have to do
Republic.
this now? You're all mine.
Don't block my way.
Government is force.
Don't bother
Allow
hiding.
me to govern. Let us be done with this. For the
Do we have to do
Republic.
this now? All mine. Do we have to do this now?
Let us be done with this. For the
Don't
Republic.
block my way.
Don't bother hiding.
Everyone,
Truth will ultimately prevail. Justice be done.
Don't bother hiding.
don't block
Government
my way.
force to arms. Allow me to govern.
Do we have to do this now?
Truth will ultimately prevail. To
Watch your
arms.
Don't block my way.
Don't bother hiding. You're all mine. Don't bother hiding.
Let us be done with this. Justice be
Don't block
done.
my way.
Let us be done with this.
Great. Here I go.
Truth will
Do we have
ultimately
to do this
prevail.
now?
Don't block my way.
Truth will ultimately prevail.